Hey guys, today I'm back with another video. Today in front of me is a 2024 Toyota GR86. I mean BRZ what? But today in front of me is a 2024 Toyota GR86. I'll be doing a quick review and also a POV test drive of this vehicle. Okay, so let's start with the hood of this car. I'm gonna pop it, then we talk about what's under there. Okay, so underneath the hood of this car is a 2.4 liter naturally aspirated boxer engine by Subaru that puts out around 228 horsepower and 186 pound-feet of torque. Down below is paired with a 6-speed manual transmission. I really like how the front grille look of this car is really aggressive, especially with the GR badge. Come around to the tire width. This car has 215s by 40 R19 all around. Really small tires in the rear and paired with these 19-inch rims. Let's pop the trunk. Talk about trunk space in this car. This car gets a decent amount of trunk space, like you could get the groceries and you'd be vibing. And if someone managed to fit you in the trunk, you got the latch right here where you could pull, get out and run. See around here in the rear you have the GR catback exhaust. It has a dual exhaust on this one. Fuel system, you gotta press a button on the inside. I really like the side profile of this car. It looks really sharp. Have vents in the side for better traction that are actually active. They actually work, both in the front and behind. That being said, that's it for the exterior of this car. Let's hop on the inside and talk about it. Okay, so on the inside of this car, I'll give y'all a quick cold start. It's not cold start because I drove it, but I'll give y'all a start. Have a track mode right here. I'll just hold it. But that being said, let's talk about the inside features in this car. You got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with this 8-inch screen, 7-inch digital cluster that changes when you switch from track mode to normal. Have your vents. This phone holder doesn't come standard with these cars. You get storage right here for whatever. That's just my GoPro box. 6-speed manual. You get the gear shifter. In the 24s, you can switch it from a manual to an auto if you want. Your AC buttons are right here, so you change whatever you want to flow. And then the temp you control by a knob. It's dual climate control. I will not test out the rear seat dimension because, as you can see, the rear seats is already closed in. There is SOS and your roof lights. Traction control. This car gets heated and ventilated seats because this is a 24 GR86 Premium with the manual transmission. The manual transmission is actually really rare for these cars. But that being said, we're gonna take it on a quick road test. So you have cup holders right here. Mirror control is still by the knob. Your gauge cluster light is controlled right here. Your trunk button is right here. I really like how the interior of this car looks. The visibility is really good. But let me change said, now we're gonna go for a road test. Drop the handbrake, go over first. To go reverse, you just pull the clip and go over. So extreme left. Go to first, it's up. I'm gonna give it a little bit of gas and roll. Let me turn the hazards off. really like the manual transmission in this car. It makes it so easy to like handle. It rides, however, this car is really low and it rides like a rally car when you're just going in straight line. But when you get to the curbs, it really grips the curb and just go with the flow off the curb. I'll show you guys when I get to a curb. Bro, this is such a fun, affordable sports car. Like, you could pick one of these up for below $40,000. It's a really fun sports car. Like, and with cars like this, you don't have to care too much about how you drive them because they're really affordable. But this is a really, really fun sports car. We're coming up on some curves soon. I'll show y'all how this car performed in the curves. Quick POV check to make sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. It feels like want to flash out because it's on such small tires in the rear. It's like 2 15s in the rear, on sitting on some Michelin Pilot Sports 4s, some Michelin PS4s. But other than that, this is a really fun car. Like the tail, I'm really tail happy. It's like really affordable manual car. Also has anti-theft because not many people now know how to drive a manual car, so you're safe that aspect and no one's gonna steal your car. Has a GR badge on the steering wheel, your cruise control, and for these 24 mount models, I almost forgot, but it has lane warning departure. So if you're lane departure warning, so if you're leaving your lane, it will send you a warning message, and it has a bit of adaptive cruise control. But because it's a manual car, they can't give it like the full steering assist and stuff like that. But we're coming up on some curves, so I'll show you how it performs around them. It really just grips and go. Like, this is such a have USB, iPod, phone. Go home, see all your apps on here. Stuff don't matter and I won't play with while I'm driving. It even shows your maintenance, like stuff like that. This is a really track ready vehicle. I really love this car. I really wish it had like different exhaust modes where I could like hear the exhaust more. That's my only problem. I really want to hear the exhaust because it's a manual car. Like I want to know where I'm at when I'm changing gears, like, you know, stuff like that. Even though I had this car in fifth the whole time. On the Ford. Alright guys, so with that being said, this is it for this 2024 GR86.